My people, it don't finally shell, it don't finally happen. As I talk to you now, they say this country and say insecurity go finish everything when they inside this Nigerian way they talk about. As I talk to you now, yesterday I gave you a tip about this particular update here that Boko Haram terrorists don't gun down Nigerian army captain in Borno state. No be small thing, this country is gone. But instead of the Nigerian government and their agencies to focus on waiting they happen, they say that Sheyi Tinubu, which is the president Pekin, say the man, they do witch hunt, instead of to focus on this insecurity where they happen inside this country. While I think it's high time everybody begin to plan on how to defend themselves. That is the right thing to plan for. Because if you continue to wait for the government, my people, voila, you go too much. So I want to urge everybody in every community to rise up and start monitoring their environment. Start monitoring your bushes and forests. Because if you leave them porous, terrorists are going to take over them. Now, they say they don't even come close to Kogi State. In fact, that they have up to 8 cells inside Kogi State. Now, imagine that in a country where they have government. Now, let's quickly take a look at that. Now, in this case, they say that in a continuation of onslaught by the Boko Haram terrorists in Borno State, a recent incident has led to the kpaiing of a Nigerian army captain. The attack, which resulted in the loss, occurred in the Izge community of Goza local government area of the state, military sources said. Now, no be the other day, now we hear say they don't buy many military personnel, up to 26. And they come back, I go show you that, make it no be like saying I'm out. I think they talk more. Aside from the army captain, a soldier was also reported to have lost his life in the process. According to Daily Trust, the emir of Goza, Alhaji Muhammad Shehu Timta, noted that the assailants stormed the area around I am and engaged the troops. It's true that my people in Izek community came under Boko Haram attack around 1 a.m. Unfortunately, a captain, a soldier, paid the supreme price. He was quoted him as saying, but our gallant troops, the civilian JTF hunters, vigilantes, and the resilient community members also kpied 3 of the terrorists. The terrorists abandoned their weapons, over 10 motorcycles, and they are still on the run while being trailed by our security men, he said. May Allah SWT grant the departed souls, Jonatul Fidarus, Abi Fidaus. Our gallant men are still in the bush, sacrificing their lives to maintain peace in the society, he added. I don't know when this Boko Haram nonsense will stop. Nigerian states have long been affected by various terrorist activities. A report by SBM Intelligence noted that at least 2,000 persons were kpied in Nigeria in the first quarter of 2025, which spans January to March. A country where there is no war, 2,000 people, they kpai just like that because of Fulani terrorists. The report also stated that 136 security personnel were kpied during the same period. Borno State recorded the highest number of deaths with 515, followed by Zamfara State with 408. Katsina recorded 155 deaths. Benue, 101. Niger State, 68. Anambra, 63. Edo, 60. Ondo, 59. And Kaduna, 58. A further breakdown shows that 892 civilians lost their lives along with 462 bandits, 119 vigilantes, 234 Boko Haram members, 42 kidnappers, and 66 cultists. This country, look at the kind of records that we are having. Is it not a shameful something? Earlier, the Borno State Governor, Babagana Zulu, lamented the rising spate of insecurity in the state. He stated that while the Nigerian army is pursuing kinetic measures, it should also consider non-kinetic approaches, which are quietly important. Borno State has, within the last 3 years, received more than 300,000 repentant Boko Haram fighters, and not all of them are fighters. Some of them are farmers, he noted. These are the people that Boko... This country, I beg we, when the southern part of the country, should wake up and secure our borders. It's very important.
I was invited to Lagos to meet with Sheyi. I met with Sheyi and the Minister for Youth. The Minister for Youth, when he saw me, he hugged me in Lagos. We talked, and I was to be offered 100 million naira. But the thing is, it's not all about money. There are things which I stand for. You cannot ask me to begin to promote a president who has not done something for me to say he has done it. Mm-hmm. If he does something good, I will promote him. We will support him as the president and commander-in-chief. But where he is, you cannot say I should keep quiet. I won't do that. That we couldn't settle. And they felt that I'm being stubborn not to accept money and to come to Lagos without accepting money and going back. So they planned my abduction, and on the 15th, I was abducted. Of April, I was abducted, stripped naked, beaten seriously in collaboration with the MD of NTA. The MD of NTA, I was packaged to NTA to make involuntary statement that I am no longer, that I have renounced my position as NAN's president. I did that to gain my freedom. But immediately I released a press statement that I was forced, it was under duress, and because I was naked, I was beaten. They claimed that they will share the video. That Sheikh told them that they can share the video, nothing will happen. And that even if they kill me, he will order. That was the word Ladoja used. It is Ladoja that is telling me this. That he will instruct, yes, he will instruct the Inspector General of Police to cover it up. And if he doesn't do that, he will go. So I now ask, even this morning when somebody was telling me that, you know who Sheyi is, I say, yes, Sheyi is an ordinary citizen like myself. He's not occupying any official position. I told them yesterday, I made it clear that even if I'm coming to this hall and I'll be shot, I'll still come to this hall. At the end, today, the inauguration is concluded and I'm the NAN's president. I want Nigerians to know what has happened and that we are not going to give up and that Sheyi can do anything he wants to do. He's already in this hotel. This inauguration wouldn't have held. You can see the organization is not correct. See the way the things was hurriedly done. I told the MC, quickly start. Don't do no protocol. Do the inauguration as long as though they will be arresting or killing the NAN's president now, who controls over 40 million Aluta forces. So I want to, for the want of time, I don't want to take much of our time, but I've told you in brief. So we cannot say, the most important thing which my government, which we want to do as leaders of NANS, is that we will fight the cultists. We will take away cultism from NANS, the touts from NANS. They are just a bunch of touts and criminal elements. When politicians want to do anything, they recruit them to do all of these things, and that is what we have come to fight. I need your support for us to be able to do this, because without you supporting me, supporting our leadership, there's no way we'll be able to achieve this, because these people have gone far. They have no shame. I want to say, finally, that Sheyi Tinubu is a very bad example to the Nigerian youth. And the worst thing that will happen to Nigeria will be for Sheyi Tinubu to become the governor of Lagos State. He has no shame. He has no character. I have been stripped naked. He has my video in his phone. If we are in a country where things work, they are supposed to trace that in his phone, and he should be prosecuted. I do not know if what he wants to do with my naked video in his phone. It is also in the phone of the senior special assistant to the president on student affairs. The secretary, while we went to submit a letter to the Minister of Defense, the essay to the Minister of Defense told him that he saw my naked video while they were beating me. That is also in his own phone. This is the country that we are, but they are making a mistake with the wrong person. The only solution to this for them to do the right thing, or they should quickly terminate my life. I thank you very much for listening, Your Excellency.
Una de CEO. Meanwhile, insecurity don't finish us for this country. Look at what the people on top are doing while we are crying. Now, just watch this video for yourself and hear things for yourself. This country has been overrun by terrorists, yet we are fighting ordinary citizens.
Amendments or observations or comments? I start with Honorable Gadi. I'm from Plateau State. Mr. Speaker, you will only understand the heaviness of the content of this motion if we are privileged to see the picture of what Boko Haram did to Giwa barracks and other attacks within military formations in Borno State. Mr. Speaker, the pictures I saw, I am scared. I am scared whether the safety of the Nigerian civilians within the Nigerian territorial land can be guaranteed. Mr. Speaker, we budgeted for money, arms and ammunition, tanks numbering more than 40, including other platforms that belongs to the Nigerian military that is aimed at safeguarding our people, have been taken away worth trillions of naira by Boko Haram. How can we guarantee the safety of the Nigerian people in the circumstance that the platform that are meant to protect these people have been taken away by the enemies of the people? Mr. Speaker, we have been doing our best under your leadership. The National Assembly have been speaking on issues of insecurity. But Mr. Speaker, actions by departments of government must be taken. Mr. President must hold Nigerian military strategic commandants and other heads of security agencies accountable for negligence of their responsibility. In as much as we appreciate, Mr. Speaker, the security agencies for putting their life at the front line to protect Nigerians, to make sure Nigerians sleep, we must hold somebody accountable that taxpayers' money used to buy guns, used to buy other platform for Nigerian military to fight, will be compromised and be donated like a form of free of charge to the enemies of this country. Mr. Speaker, this is unacceptable. I want to say again and again, Nigerians are being killed on daily basis from the north to the south, to the west, to the east. And we are here for Nigerians. Mr. Speaker, government must do the needful. The everyday resolution that we pass is not enough. Mr. Speaker, if it means facing agencies of government as a National Assembly to ensure that publicly we bring them to account for their responsibility and to account for their negligence of responsibility, we have to do that. Mr. Speaker, I will send you intelligence of the picture of the arms and ammunition of the platforms that have been taken away by Boko Haram in Maiduguri. And when the leaders, when the governor is crying, other representatives of government are first to issue statement undermining the supremacy of the chief security officer of the state, who knows what is happening in his state, who is crying, and someone within the comfort of his zone will say that the governor is raising an unnecessary alarm, whereas Nigerians are killing. This is unacceptable. Mr. Speaker, we must stand up and find a way of bringing this issue of insecurity to order. Otherwise, you and I is not safe. No matter how Nigerians respect us, we are moving to a level that Nigerians will fight us the way they fight criminals and the way they fight Boko Haram. Until the right thing is done by us here, until we speak for the Nigerian people, until we draw line, until we tell government what we are supposed to tell government, and until government respond by action, not by media statement or press statement. Do not hope, Mr. Speaker, that any member of the National Assembly is safe to move, not by bandit, not by Boko Haram, by the people that elected you and I. Time will come, if action is not taken, that Nigerians will take their destinies in their own hands. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for giving me the opportunity to.
Oh, now they see what insecurity they do for this country. Oh. These people, hey, come and see this community. See this community now. They have packed out completely. They have packed out. Look at here. Look at Sokoto.
ka ganin su abin sai da ce inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un. Allah ka tausaya mana kawai, mun mana cikin kali ba.
this thing. They say that these people are fleeing terrorist activities there. See, terror people don't buy a large number of people, so they have deserted their communities. I beg we went there for Southeast to because now my own land, now it's important to me. I don't send all these people now. Whether they want sell their land, give them. Everybody have to come up and fight to defend our territory. We must not give up our territory to any terrorist to come and occupy. Now I'm be waiting at the talk in essence. Make on look this one. 26 Nigerian soldiers reported dead in Bøkø Hàràm IED blast in Borno. 20 others wounded. When I see them, this one happened a few days ago. Now be the kind thing where they happen inside this country. So Bøkø Hàràm Kpai, 26 Nigerian soldiers. Now this should take you back to the call of the Nigerian army, where they come, they beg Igbo people, say, oh, Igbo you told no one can join Nigerian army, make on a run, come, where they come, they beg youth, say, may they go join. I say, see, I'm now, see how they say they kill our soldiers like fowl, as if say they don't know what thing they do, as if say they no be human being, as if say their lives does not matter. But yet, the people where they buy them like chicken and fowl, where they buy them like flies and mosquitoes, at the end of the day, instead of to buy them, they will begin to find way to catch them. When you catch them, you go and wear them white cloth after 6 months and say that such people have been radicalized. But meanwhile, they don't buy many innocent people. Now, there's a video of a man who was complaining, saying that the kind thing will happen to Ram is unforgivable. Say, in go meet person when kidnap amu say no con dey happy based on that very matter. Where the man they make a fan and con show Namona, they see the kind thing where they bring anger inside the country with that very video. Make una watch them all. I don't want make anybody they miss out on waiting to happen inside this country. It is very sad and unfortunate with that very video. Okay, got it. Now watch and see for yourself.
According to Bala Muhammad, it was a divine meeting at the Bakirwa area in Kaduna metropolis.
Actually, I met one Habakar who happened to be one of our guards when we were in captivity at Shema station by Bakirwa. So actually, after we finished the prayer, imagine I just turned like that, and I just see somebody like familiar the face that I know. He just looked at me, and then later we just shake hands. So after shaking the hand, he just vibrates. Something like he just panic. He's panicking himself. I say, just relax.
Trembling with fear, Abu Bakr narrated to Muhammad how he managed to leave banditry.
He even told me that you know that Kanusat government has offered to them, most of them that want to repent. And then he's one of them. So actually we just found a place, we sat down together and then we discussed a lot of, even asking some of his colleagues, or some of his masters, especially like Babadamu. He told me that Babadamu was killed by Nigerian army, but I'm happy for that because the guy is a notorious bandit.
In a conversation that lasted for over an hour, Muhammad managed to entertain his accidental guest, his former abductor.
And later, I just gave me a little amount and then went to nearest filling station. And nearby, I follow his motorcycle and then I allow him to go. He's doing Okada. And then even the set that I met him is very full. Because even his shoe, even his face myself is very pathetic.
Though he forgave his abductors, Muhammad said he would not forgive the federal government as they didn't receive any support from the government 3 years after.
Not even him. All of them, I forgive them. I stand that I forgive them because I'm a Muslim. Even the first day that the train was attacked, 3 people was killed nearest me, and then I was not killed. I'm alive, and then I turn to Almighty Allah. Yeah, I won't forgive them. This is my stand. Because I left my wife with 4-month pregnancies, and a lot of people gather money, and then nobody give her a single kobo. You understand? And then she even born by CS, and then no single kobo come from government.
Mukhtar Bala Muhammad spent 197 days, which is 7 months, in captivity.
Imagine.
He said many of them had to be visiting neuropsychiatric hospital for months seeking treatment without the support of government. According to him, he is still battling with post-traumatic disorder as a result of the incident. Bello Musa, Trust TV News Kaduna.
My people, I beg, you get with you. I want to ask you now. If not you, will you forgive the terrorists when kidnap you? Now waiting at the ask. If not you, be the person, we come meet person when kidnap you, keep you for 7 months inside captivity, would you forgive? Hey, that's a question I will answer another day. But for now, we can use tap send, send that money. Go Nigeria. Use my promo code. Make you for they get all the bonuses when they necessary. Now bonus 9 be that one. Critics news start it in capital letters. May begin they get £15 for people in UK, 15 euros for people in Europe, $30 for people in Canada, and $30 for people in USA, 75 AED for people in Dubai. Uyana, let's enjoy this massive offer. Their rate is very high. And they know they charge money again. No, just use my promo code and enjoy. God bless you.